Welcome to 2K Sports, and welcome to Sacramento, home of the Kings in the Golden One Center. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Look at the Mavericks. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
Yeah, and I think they feel confident about this matchup. They had the advantage first time round, and we'll see what adjustments come from the other side.
Yeah, they should expect a more motivated team this time around. Revenge is a very powerful motivator.
And
to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always high in Sacramento.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Ware, off target from three-point range. Here's flag. Pass to Edgecombe. Stolen by Ellis. And now Sacramento on the break. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Bridges, right side. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 4. And Ball slams it in.
A nice move from Lonzo, showing great ball control, plus the finish.
To the middle. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Kings ball. Sacramento. Keeps possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Sacramento making a switch here. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the paint. Here's Simmons. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
There's a good screen.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
So, Greg for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him string beans. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out of the paint. So fantastic when it comes to finishing above the rim.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substituting on the court.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Pass to Lively. With Samart. Up again. Second chance effort. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Lively. And it's Wiggins missing. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And some changes here for the Kings. The Kings trail. Stolen by Lively. And it's the Mavericks on the break. It's good.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Bridges shot. Good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Russell looking around. Lively with the screen. Allen for the three. And finished off by Lively.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's Kneppel. Over Wiggins. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first.
18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Wiggins outside. Allen inside the three-point line. On GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Here's Russell after the Kings pick up two. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Russell. Puts up a deep three. That shot off. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Sacramento, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Top of the key, Butler. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Butler's got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense, he can drain it from deep.
Now here's Allen. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Wiggins. Lively with the screen. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Ellis. 5 on the clock. Down low. Now where? Shoots over ball. The baseline J off the mark. Edgecombe with it. Guarded by Simmons. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame, and with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And so it's Dallas with it. Sacramento making their last shot. Fades and shoots. And Davis gets it to go.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Butler on the way. He has 5. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
In the paint, Butler.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to ball. Outside for Davis. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Butler. Here's Edgecombe. And Davis wide open. He shoots. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Davis has got 6 points.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
Now Edgecombe. They set the pick. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Simmons. The shot, no good.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Kings lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Over in the corner, Ellis. Ware with it. Still yet to score.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Edgecombe. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And you see that burst of speed from Edgecombe. He just blows by the defense there.
To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis and taken away by Ellis. To the left wing. Here's Ware, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Edgecombe. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so here's Sacramento. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Pass to Edgecombe. A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it a shooting foul. Here goes on Knuckle.
Well, you want to talk about upside. B.J. Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
The Kings leading. Pass to Larson. Fires the three. Kept alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it back.
Substituting on the court.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Larson. And again, it's Sacramento converted. Mavericks trailed by 4. Allen outside. The tray. And it's blocked and erased by Powell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Russell. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Russell. From downtown, Powell pulls it in. Kings leading out by 6. Now, here's Bridges. Fires from deep. Pinnacle, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, that's an aggressive move by Wiggins. Physical with the finish, and you know the coach loves to see that.
Here's Larson to the lane.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Bassie. And here's Russell. He's guarded by Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Allen for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .107 left in the third. Out to Powell. Pass to Knueppel. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trailed by 6. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Knueppel. Still without a basket.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And they'll keep possession. Lively's shot is off. Kings leading out by 6. And shot on the way. And Lively pulls it down.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Pass to Knueppel. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Knueppel's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. Knocks it loose. Here's Wiggins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Mavericks haven't made 2 of the previous 3 in today's game.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And stolen by Wiggins. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's Sacramento headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because
36.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like the aggressiveness inside from Edgecombe. Sometimes you have to fight through all those long limbs and find your way. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here. in the second, despite being down.
Outside Butler. There's the three. Oh, Butler draining the three.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
Driving inside.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
Right wing. And stolen by Butler. Here's the break. Shot's good by Simmons. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning. Their opponent the entire game.
Mavericks trailed by 10. Pass to Edgecombe. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And here is Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edgecombe. The three doesn't go. Sacramento leading by 10. Off target from outside. It's tipped. Ware with it. Picked up by Davis. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Sometimes young guys struggle feeling like they belong in the NBA. Edgecombe can put that aside with this performance.
Butler outside. And they double up Butler. Simmons left side. Clock at 6. Carter. Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 8. Now flag. Outside Davis. And Davis nails the three.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now flag. Not that time. It won't go. Simmons drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D to adjust.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And it's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Mavericks trailed by 10.
And he'll get ahead of steam when they're that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Now Butler, beyond the arc. Oh, Butler buries it from the corner.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Heat.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Remaining Sacramento ball.
So the Kings win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of